again, friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Amy, and I'm glad you decided to join me for this March book chat video. I hope you are all getting into the season of St. Patrick's Day and finding those four-leaf clovers and looking for leprechauns and seeing the rainbows and all that fun stuff. Also, I hope you're getting prepared for St. Patty's Day meal, that corned beef and mashed potatoes or roasted potatoes, carrots, and all that good stuff. I absolutely love a St. Patrick's Day feast. But you guys are not here for that. I do want to say I have a quick note. I have a contest going to find under 10 leprechauns hidden all over in my background. So as you are watching this video, keep your eye open for any and all leprechauns. I made a video all about that, and you can enter by saying how many leprechauns you find. I will be drawing a winner at the end of the month to win a signed copy of my book. I will also be, when I draw the winner, I will also make another video showing where all the leprechauns are hidden and all that good stuff. So anyway, I just wanted to say that. As March is it's close to spring, I decided to share some of my favorite things to think about during spring, and that is animals. I absolutely love animal books, and I love animals in general. I love reading about them. They bring so much joy and happiness to me. And whether you like animals and have pets, or you just are okay with them, this is about, or you like animals but don't want them as pets, you will probably like this video. I have a plethora of different books to share with you. These are, I believe, all nonfiction except maybe one. So without further ado, let's just jump right in. The first book is called Hero Cats: True Stories of Daring Feline Deeds by Erik Swanson. This is a very short book, small book to read. It has, as the title says, it has stories of how many? There are 7 chapters in this book. It is just filled with feline heroism, and there's pictures in here of the cats. If you love cats, I would read this book. It'll make you laugh, it'll make you cry in a good way. I just absolutely love this book. I never get tired of reading it. It is such a joy to read, and I feel that you will, if you have any cats in your lives, that you will appreciate them more after reading this book. The next book I would like to share with you is another book, and it is called Giant George. This is about a dog named The Life with the World's Biggest Dog by Dave Nesser and Lynn Barnett Lee. This is about the world's largest dog named George, and his story leading up to how he grew up to be the world's largest dog. It is filled with heart and humor, and you're just cheering for George the whole time and his owners. If you love dogs of any kind, I would highly recommend this book. It is so heartwarming and such a fun journey to go on. I absolutely love reading it. The next book I would like to share with you is about a cat, and that story is about Homer's Odyssey by Gwen Cooper. This is about a fearless feline tale, or how I learned to love and live with a blind wonder cat. This is, again, a wonderful, heartwarming story of a cat beating the odds and his owner just seeing how to face challenges of her own and to take courage from Homer. This, again, another good cat story. It is there is quite some sad parts, so this one is definitely read this with tissues, because I don't want to spoil anything, but read this book with tissues. And again, after reading this book, you just want to hug and love on your cat even more. The next book I would like to share with you is a mix of different animal stories, and that is James Herriot, All Things Wise and Wonderful. This is just about a vet in Yorkshire, and he just has, this is a story about different tales and different stories of his everyday life as a vet in England. And the stories are heartfelt, and some are laughable, and even though it's about the vet, you feel connected with the animals. If you love farm animals or cats or dogs or anything like that, these stories, this is for you. It is a very uplifting story that has all the good feels that you want in an animal book. And the last book I would like to share with you is an animal book, but it is a fiction story, and it may or may not be for you, and that's okay. And that book is Watership Down by Richard Adams. This is about a group of rabbits, and they must leave their home due to human interference, and the story is their quest to find a new home. Along the way, they have trials and tribulations that they face. This is a vivid tale, and not for the meek. There is violence in this book. There is death in this book. There is a very different perspective. This is not a story of, a group of rabbits, cute rabbits, just, hopping along, a few minor trials and, happy endings. This is a very vivid, graphic tale that I think that I love this book. This is one of my favorites. I also love the cartoon version, not the Netflix version. The cartoon version is my favorite movie. But again, this is not for probably younger readers, because a lot of the sort of context and not hidden things, but just things of a more mature audience would pick up on. But I love this book. It is so good. It is filled also with heroism, friendship, again, just a vivid, unique take on rabbits. You will have a totally different perspective and sort of, well, when I read it, and a more respect. They're not just cute animals. They are intelligent, cunning. Um, yeah, this is a very sort of eye-opening, harrowing tale of adventure, friendship, trials, um, the impact humans have on animals in a way. Just this is just a wonderful, wonderful story. Again, I find that some people love it, some people don't love it. Some people watch the movie before they read the book. I would probably read the book before I watch the movie, but if you watch any movie, I would definitely watch the cartoon version. I believe it's the 1970 something movie. Don't quote me on that. You can look it up. The movie is also named Watership Down. Watch the cartoon one before. I would suggest watching the Netflix one because I don't feel the Netflix ones is a close adaptation to the book. I feel the cartoon is more closely adapted to the book than the Netflix one. That's just my opinion. So that is all the books. I would also like to share the book that I'm currently reading right now, and that is called A Love Catastrophe by Helena Hunting. This is sort of a friends to lovers story. It is about a woman named Kitty, and she has a cat sitting business, and circumstances happen, and a man named Miles Thorne has a family sort of situation happen, and his mom is needing a cat sitter and somebody to watch the cat, and he calls her, and they butt heads at first, and thus far they're kind of just they can barely stand each other, and I can't wait to see how their relationship grows. But I am absolutely loving it. Helena Hunting is one of my favorite romance authors. She's wrote the Puck series, which is a series with about hockey players and their love interests. So when I saw this, I had to get it. Her books just never disappoint. This story is fresh and exciting, and I cannot wait to share how once I finish this book, I will be telling you all the fun stuff, so stay tuned for all that. And if none of those books sound like something you would be interested in reading, I have also written a book, and it is called Legends, Orbs of the Elements. This is a high fantasy adventure story about a young man named Leon, and a mysterious young woman comes to his home one day and tells him that she needs his assistance, which he is very stunned by, and he has to go on a quest with her on a mission. And this is my first book that I wrote. I am so proud of it. It is filled with magic, adventure, thrills, chills, edge of your seat, action, magic, friendship, battles, bloodshed, everything you want in a fantasy adventure. It can be found on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, Apple iBooks, and lots of other places books are sold. So, if that sounds like up your alley, definitely check it out. And also, have written a sequel, and I'm very close to editing the second half of it. And I am so excited for that, because then I will get it into print and published, which is something that I cannot wait for. So if you love this story and want to read more about it, I am working on the sequel. I also have a Facebook page dedicated to all things Legends Orbs of the Elements. I write fun stuff on there, all about the book. And I cannot wait to share more fun things about it. So definitely go check that out. This is a way longer video than I had planned, but that's okay. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share with friends and family, and also continue to be looking for those leprechauns in all around and over my background, because you can enter to win the contest. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my new video. Bye-bye for now.